Thank you for joining me for another rebuild. This time we're going to Romania to rebuild FCSB, also known as Stania Bucharest. They were originally owned by the Romanian army until sold in 1998. In fact, their records have been in courts the last 5 years about who the team's history belonged to, the current team there or FCSB. This team was dominant in the 80s. They had a record streak of 104 consecutive unbeaten games in the league. They won the Champions League in 1986. They were runner-ups in 1989, and they were semifinalists in 1988. During this time, they had probably the best Romanian player of all time, George Hagi, and then they were able to win the league throughout. As you see, these stats, some of the ones I talked about are coming up. So my goal will be to try to keep as much Romanian talent on this team as possible, and also acquire some. Now obviously Romania isn't flush with players, so we'll bring in several, but hopefully we'll turn them and help FCSB win their second Champions League trophy. Now if you like this video, like and subscribe. Comment below if you want another team done outside the Big Six. I try to put one of these out every Monday. That's the goal for a while anyways. So thanks for watching, and coming up you're going to see the starting lineup that we're working with. As you see, we got some really good young talent on this team. Mr. Mann, Mr. Coleman, Mr. Flat are all players with good potential that goes into the 80s, I believe. There's your starting lineup. Let's get on this rebuild. Okay, we start off by selling off 3 players. Make one big move. Sold off Alexandru Stan to LAFC in the United States for $650,000. Sold Marko Momcilovic to CSA for $465,000. And we sold Harlan Maherva to Başakşehir for $3 million. Oh, this is only going to get worse, these pronunciations. And here's the big move. Since there's not a whole lot of top Romanian talent, I'm going to try to find talent that comes from the countries nearby. So, be more localized. So, we have signed the 18-year-old Hungarian Dominik Szoboszlai from RB Salzburg, and we had to trade away Florian Tenase to go with, I think it was about $10 million I sent to make the move. But 18-year-old 74 rated player, he's already the highest rated player on the team, so way to go. And we've also sold a Video Popescu to Genk for $1.6 million. So that'll be all the business for this transfer window. Let's go January 1st, see how we're looking. So here's 2 German players we've scouted, which has potentials to go in the 80s and 90s, so sign them and give it a shot. Robert Schultz and Florian Muller. Welcome to the team. We're also going to sign Henrik Dreyer and Hawk Kruger from the Youth Academy. So here we are, January 1st and January 2nd, 4 points down University Craiova. So I only have $1 million, so I don't see me doing any transfer window, so if we don't, I'm just going to advance to the end of the season, so I expect this to be quite a few seasons of a rebuild. Luckily we have sold Lucian Flew to Genk for $880,000. Something about Genk and wanting Romanian players, I guess. And for next season, Olimpio Ruchan is going to be playing for Al Hilal for $5 million. So we have managed to win the league by 2 points over University of Craiova. The Romanian league they play every team twice in the regular season. They split to a top half and bottom half, and then they play each team in your corresponding halves twice. That's why that point total looks so low. There you go from the first half. Second half. But Craiova got their revenge in the Romanian Cup finals against us, winning on penalties. Over in the Champions League, not a surprise, all Spanish final, Barcelona wins over Real Madrid. And we have another Spanish winner in the Europa League, with Sevilla winning penalties, winning on penalties over the Wolves. Here's a quick look at the stats in this season. And quick look at the overall changes. Some nice progress from our Youth Academy player Schultz and young goalkeeper, my fault, Mr. Andre Vlad. Maybe we should call him Vlad the Impaler. Quick look, if you want to look at anything closer, just pause the video. And our last bit of business for season 1 is for next year. Ayunu Vina. It's being sold to Fulham for $1.6 million. So since that's will be the end of the season, we're going to advance to season number 2 and see what we do next year. And we should be in the Champions League qualifying rounds. So we start off the season by signing the Ukrainian center back Denis Popov. We've sent $7 million and Duran Sut to Dynamo Kiev, to our neighbor from our neighboring country. We've sold Valentin Cretu to FC Famalicão in Portugal for $660,000. So we have sold Vlad the Impaler to Amiens FC for $8 million. There's a reason I'm doing this. You'll see, hopefully I get it done here in a minute. Okay, I hit the record button the wrong time, but the away leg of the qualifying round we won 3-0 against Dundalk. So we've sold our other goalkeeper, Christian Agredian, to Besiktas for $3.2 million. As you see, the goalkeeper I'm trying to get is the Ukrainian Lunin, but it's not working out at the moment, so I may have to go with backup plan and chase Lunin next year. So it's time for the home leg of the Champions League round with Dundalk. So I've sold both goalkeepers. We're using third string goalkeeper right now. And the score will be 3-0 win, so we won 6-0 aggregate. Oh, in the playoff round we drew Salzburg. Not good. And I haven't gotten that goalkeeper yet, so this could be trouble. Gotta hope for a high scoring affair. Anyway, it's the home leg. Lost 2-1. Not the end of the world, but not good. So we've sold the Greek Aristides Solidis to Cardiff City for $1 million. We've sold the Romanian Andre Miron, center back, to Ghent for $4.25 million. Apparently we are the Belgian minor leagues. Okay, time for the away leg of the round with Salzburg. We need a miracle, but what the heck. Miracle didn't come. So we've sold Razvan Oyida to Malaga, $1.8 million. So even with all the players sold, we couldn't quite make it work for Lunin right now, but I'm not going to give up on the Ukrainian. I think this team's good enough with who I have, especially since my goalkeeper is going to grow in the Romanian league. I feel confident enough I can not wait and be patient till January 1st transfer window. So anyways, here we go. So January 1st, we're leading the league with only one loss in the entire season, ahead of 1907 Cluj. In the Europa League, we end up finishing tied for third in the group, actually last with goal differential. But no great surprise, we were in the group Arsenal of Ghent. Boy, there we are, getting beat up by our own people apparently. And AEK Athens. To start off the January window, we have sold Bogdan Planic to FC Porto for $8.3 million. Good luck in Portugal. Finally, probably spending in total about 20 minutes in real time, I've acquired my Ukrainian goalkeeper. Real Madrid has sold Andre Lunin for $27 million. We got the bordering nation's top goalkeeper, and he's young, so he's planning to be here for the end. Thank goodness. Okay, I blew my wad with Lunin, so I'm going to go to June 1st, see how everything ends up. Once again, we won the Romanian league. I'm not going to spend much time on this in the following years, since it should be automatic as the team progresses. And we won the Romanian Cup over CFF Cluj. Again, same thing, this should be automatic every year once the team starts improving more and more. Liverpool defeated Atletico Madrid in the Champions League finals. And Man U crushed Roma to make an all-Premier League sweep of the European trophies in the Europa League. Quick look at the stats for young Hungarian Zabosla. Oh, had 41 goals on the year. And here's stat changes of some massive amounts. Our youth academy product from Germany, Robert Schultz, went up 8 to 72. He's the starting right back now. And the starting goalkeeper beginning the year for Lund, the Romanian Tarnovanov, up 7. Another youth academy in Kruger, up 71. And here's the rest of the numbers. And we do have one farewell to Mihai Roman, 36-year-old Romanian. He's retiring in a year. Glad you had a great career, Roman. Enjoyed retirement. So now we're going on to season 3. So we went to the Ukrainian team Dynamo Kiev again to start the season. And we've exchanged Darius Leroux, for Mykola Shaparenko and a little under $2 million. Good luck over in Ukraine, Leroux. Welcome to the club, Mykola. So we signed the young left back out from Hanover 96, Joshua Vagnomon, for $4.1 million. 20-year-old, 72 rated left back, so I figure I'll take a chance on him. And we've sold, I'm not sure how to pronounce his first name, Ayunut Pentiru to FC Porto. Apparently Portugal's fond of our team too, for $19.8 million. Good luck over in Portugal. So to help boost the midfield, we've signed young 19-year-old Ryan Gravenberch from Ajax for $15 million. Let's see what he can do for the team. First leg of the qualifying round against Molde, the Norwegian team. Final score will be 6-1. Yeah, that's what I expect. Here's the home leg. Not gonna say much, it should be simple. How about that? Total aggregate score of 10-2. Here we are again, having to go through Salzburg, the group stage of the Champions League. The difference this year is I have Lunin as goalkeeper. Let's see what kind of difference he can make. Massive difference, apparently. Look at that, 3 goals, 2 by the Romanian Koman and then 1 by the Youth Academy Schultz. So here we are going to the home leg in Salzburg with a big 3-0 advantage. And survey says we have advanced to the group stage first time this rebuild. Our Hungarian Zabosla has scored the only goal. Lunin made all the difference in the world. Now in a rebuild for the FCSB in Romania, there's no way I could do the rebuild without bringing in the son of the legendary player himself, George Hagi. We brought in Anis Hagi, and we transferred Julian Christou and $13.3 million over to Genk, Belgium. There we go, the Belgium connection again. But we have signed the son of the legendary player himself. Welcome to the club, Hagi. And there we have it. We're in Group C. Whew. We've drawn in a group with Leverkusen, Barcelona, and Dynamo Kiev, who we've done some deals with. So I'm hoping to get, let's go for 7 points. I think we can win against Kiev twice and maybe pull off a tie, luckily, against one of the other two because we have Lunin. We'll see. Now, I'll show you any more business we do for this window. If not, we're going to go straight to January 1st to see the standings. The screen says it all about the league. I got to the 7 I was hoping for. What I wasn't expecting was the tie was going to be with Barcelona, not Leverkusen. Wow, that's impressive and actually encouraging for next year. So, anyways, see if we do any business this window. We sold Romanian Dragos Nedelcu to Club Brugge for 13.5 million. The signing of Hagi kind of made him expendable, so one Romanian in, one Romanian out. Good luck over in Belgium, they like you. So as you can see, we went undefeated in the year. We only have 3 draws in the last part. We lost the Romanian Cup to CFF Cluj. We had lost both Lunin and our backup goalkeeper to injury, so I was on my 3rd string goalkeeper, and I was missing one of my center backs, so that's disappointing. In the Champions League, Manchester City defeated Atletico Madrid. Europa League has Wolfsburg defeating Lazio 2-1. We actually made it to round of 16, where we lost to the Spurs. So we're making progress. Here's our stats on the season with the dominant front 3 scoring, accounting for almost 90 goals. And here's our growth chart. Schultz has gone up 13 in 2 years. Now the question I'm going to have is, I'm going to have decisions next year because my 3 forwards, my 3 front guys are all in their low to mid 80s and they're around 23 and 24. Well, actually, Serbalint's, the Hungarian's at 86, so he's okay, but the 2 Romanians who I really like to keep are Mann and Coleman. Oh, come on, man. Just thought of that. Come on, man. They're 81, 82, so I may need to get replacements, put them on the bench. But anyways, we're on to the next season. God, I lost track of season we're in. Going to 4, I think. See you next season. Okay, here to start the season, we went on a little selling spree, trying to bring in big-time players. We sold our 3rd string Youth Academy goalkeeper Maximilian Brink to Sion for a little over $1 million. We've sold the Ukrainian Mykola Shaparenko to Freiburg for $30.5 million to Freiburg. And the Romanian striker who couldn't break through because of Coman Man team, Adrian Pitre. Been sold to Burnley for $10.2 million. Enjoy England, Adrian. So we've made 2 signings. We've signed the center back from Turkey, the Merad Demiral, 24-year-old from Piemonte Calcio, or Juventus, for $29.5 million. We've also signed a young prospect from Dynamo Zagreb, Josko Havdiol. Anyways, signed him for $9 million, but he's going to help with depth on our bench and stuff. Kind of sold it all. I'm telling you, I'm getting tired of the Belgium League really quick. They've activated the release clause of Joshua Vagnoman for $17.2 million, so he's on his way to Belgium, just like half this team seems to be. Okay, I didn't think I was going to have to worry about this, but we just got Lunin back, so we should be good. In the away leg, we drew against Pleasant. Not sure what country that is. Will it be one of the Balkan countries, maybe? I'm not sure. But anyways, now the away fixture for this qualifying round. Okay, we won 5-1, so Lunin made the difference. Lunin just got back from injury in between the 2 qualifying games. As much as I didn't want to do it, I had to make a decision, and well, Sporting came with an $85 million offer for Florinel Coman, and his value is somewhere around $50 million. So that made it easier to sell the Romanian mainstay of this club. It's been here since the first year or so. We lost half the Romanian front 2, but one way or another I'm going to try my dangest to keep Mann the whole rebuild, even if he has to be coming off the bench. And that's Dennis Mann. So big signing number 1, we have signed Phil Foden for $50 million from Manchester City. Welcome club, Phil. There's somebody different this year in the playoff round instead of Salzburg at Basel. Anyways, away leg, score is 2-0. Foden got his first goal as a member of the team. So here we are with the home leg. Should be pretty straightforward. Yep, 3-0. There we go. Next. Okay, that'll be it for this transfer window. I really was looking for a striker center forward to fill out lineup, move Haji back to CM position, but It didn't work out, so this may end up being a lost year, but we'll see. See you on January 1st. 21 games, 21 wins. Simple, straight to the point. Like I said, it was going to be a lost season, so it is what it is. Liverpool never increased in advance. We wait till next year. Okay, Mr. Gravenbrecht went out of the club because he said he wasn't getting enough playing time even though he started. Well, we've sent him off to Real Madrid for Brazilian wonder kid, Renier, 20-year-old central fielder striker. He's an 81 rated player at 20 years old. So we've really beefed up the central defensive midfield. We've signed Dennis Zakaria from Gladbach for $43.5 million. Welcome to the club, Dennis. So that'll be it for this transfer window. Let's go to the end of the season. Maybe we'll do something Europa League with the new signings. Same old story of the league. We crushed it, one draw all season. We took back the Romanian Cup this year from Hermannstadt, 2-0 win. Champions League was won by Barcelona over Man City on penalties. Bayern defeated Spurs 2-1 to win the Europa League. We lost in the round of 32 to Roma, so somewhere around here, there it is. So it was truly a lost year for us. Here's a quick look at the stats. And a quick look at the overall attributes going up. You see Lunin and it's up 89, Spolsky's up to 88, I believe. Yep. Okay, year number 5 next year, we have to make it into the knockout round of the Champions League, or I'm going to have to get rid of possibly some of the Romanians I don't want to. Dennis Mann has a value of about 55 million. I've been offered twice this year, 80 million. But to try to keep him on the team, I've turned them down. So let's go next year and hopefully we make that big step forward. Okay, I'm running into problems with them not offering that much more money. I'm only been given about 50 million this year, which is only about 10 million more than last year. It's a problem I didn't run into the other rebuilds, so I've used one of my Youth Academy products, Hawk Kruger, the 21-year-old 78 rated player, and exchanged him with $20 million to Spurs for Alphonso Davies. If for a long term, Griff Gravdiol in the left back, he'd be probably the better option to go long term, but I don't want this to take an hour and a half. So we've acquired Mr. Davies. Welcome to the club. So, like normal, we made it to the stage, and we got a decent group this time. Spurs, Club Brugge, and Spartak Moscow. On the way here, we defeated AEK Athens and Copenhagen. So, moving on. Well, thank you, Ajax. Ajax has just given us $80 million for our center back, Dennis Popov. The Ukrainian's going to be heading to Netherlands. Hey, it's not Belgium or Portugal. So let's go get ourselves a mega center back. How about an even better plan? How about I move Schultz right back to center back, which he can play, and bring in Trent Alexander-Arnold from Liverpool for $89.8 million. Now that's what you call yourself a mega signing. Welcome to the club, Trent. Now, after all that, let's see how we do in the Champions League this time. Time to go to January 1st, guys. This is just a picture of total domination right here. Now, this is what I'm talking about. We dominated the group. For the round of 6. For the third straight year, we'll play Leverkusen in the Champions League, but this time will be the knockout stage. I'm looking forward to this. So, Southampton came in and offered $75.9 million from Merit Demiro. So we have sold the center back, so we got some money to go out and get somebody big. So for what seemed like 10 minutes of negotiating, I settled for getting Sander Berge from Manchester United for $63 million. Norwegian will slide in the CDM role, and then I'm going to move Zakaria back to the center back role. So that'll be it for this transfer window. Time to move on to the Champions round of 16. Okay, here's our first knockout game against Leverkusen on the road. We have a fully healthy lineup, so let's see how we do. Score says 3-1 win. Wow. Foden with a hat trick. Now here we are on the home leg with taking a 3-1 advantage into the game. And we won 2-1. Our Hungarians, Sobosla and Foden with a goal. So the quarterfinals, we draw Man City. We'll start off with the away leg. Still a fully healthy team, that's a good sign. And the result will be 3-2 win. Wow, I just realized their goalie is Zach Steffen, the American. Interesting. Oh, well, I'll take that. Okay, we're taking a 3-2 advantage into the home leg against Man City. Still no injuries, that's a good thing. 2-0 win, Man scoring twice. Way to go, Man. Like usual, the road always leads through Spain for the Champions League, and we're going to face Real Madrid, while the other side you have Liverpool and Barcelona. We have the home leg first against Real Madrid. 1-1 tie. Ugh. Haji got the goal for the Romanian team. So now it's time for the away leg, 1-1. So we've got to win this game. And the score will say, oh, that's what I was afraid of. Well, we made progress, so next year, season of perfect 36-0 in the league. We took the Romanian Cup again for nothing over FC Viitorul. Liverpool defeated Real Madrid in the final 3-2. All Italian affair in the Europa League won by Juventus 2-0 over Milan. Here's a look at the stats. As you can see, goals galore for the team. 4 guys over 25. And here's the overall stats changes. Now going into next year, I really hope they give me more money than 48-50 million with me making it to semifinals Champions League. If not, then I'm going to probably have to do some creative selling. So anyways, on to the next season. So we start off season 6 with a bang. We have made a deal with Monaco to send 50 million and Sander Berge for the young Italian sensation Sandro Tonali. Welcome to the club. I was able to get $78 million in budget from the team this year, so I had a little bit of money to use. So we sold one of our beginning players, the Romanian Ovidiu Orsia, to Celtic for $4.2 million. You're lucky. Oh crap, mine just went blank. In Ireland. So that's all we did for this transfer window. Let's go to January 1st, see how we end up. Now this is about as dominant as you can get. 21-0 and allowing only 1 goal the whole season. We must have Leverkusen as the next door neighbor. We drew them in the group again. We end up winning the group, but we did lose a game this year. In the prelims, we beat Mold and Celtic. So in the round of 16, we get Leon. Not too bad of a draw. Leverkusen get Barcelona. Ugh. Anyways, so we only made 2 moves. We sold the Romanian Sorin Serban to Reading for $6.7 million. And we've acquired from Atalanta. I hit the wrong button. Nikola Milenkovic for $26.8 million. He's going to serve as depth on the bench. Here we are in the round of 16 playing the away leg at Lyon. No injuries, it's a normal lineup. So here we go. 4-0 win. Whew, nice. 2 by Foden, Renier, and Davies also added 1. Here we are with the home leg. We had a substantial lead, so it should be no problem. We must took it easy, 1-0. On to the round of 8, or quarterfinals. So, the quarterfinals, we've managed to draw Bayern Munich. We start off the home leg. Still healthy, still have our regular lineup. So this year, this rebuild is actually, I've had very few injuries outside of Lunin a couple of times, which is nice. Usually I have quite a few. So anyways, we have a score of, 2-1 loss. Not what I wanted to see. Here we are for the away leg of the fixture. We got 2-1 deficit, so we need to score at least 2 goals. Here's for hope. 3-2. Hey, that means we advance, right? Yeah, we did. Awesome. Tenali, Haji, and Dreyer. Yeah, Dreyer scored a 117th minute goal. And we definitely got the easiest draw of the 3 other teams. We drew Inter Milan for the semis. The other ones are Liverpool and Barcelona. I believe they played last year in the semis also. No, they played in the finals. Well, let's see how this goes. So it's now time for the away leg of a fixture. That looks like it's a car. No. Linkovic is in for my left back. So that's Davies. So anyways, away leg in the semis of the Champions League. 2-1 win. Haji and Rainier. Now it's time for the home leg against Inter Milan. We're up 2-1, so, and we are going to advance 3-1. Romanian Dennis Man and the Hungarian Sebasla. It's probably the 5th different pronunciation I've had his name in this rebuild. In the finals, we are facing the defending champs, Liverpool. But first, as you've seen, we dominated Liga 1 again. One draw this time, but we've only given up 4 goals the entire season. Took home another Romanian Cup over FCSB OSK. In an all-English League Europa League final, Man U defeated the Spurs 1-0. A quick look at our lineup, as you see, pretty strong. And if we manage to win, this is actually going to be the rebuild I'm most proud of, because we had a couple of youth academy players that made the starting lineup regularly. Rainier and Schultz. Correct, not Rainer. Moeller is a youth academy product, and that's a strong 86 for coming off the bench. Schultz is the starter, 90. Then we had the guy that started this rebuild on this team, Mr. Man, who's up to a 90, Romanian. Goalkeeper Nija. Striker Dumitru. Perinu and Tarnovano. They're all Romanians that were on this club, even though a couple of them were on loan the first season. So, and then I went by nearby the border countries to get the players instead of getting the obvious. I got down to Sebasla. And then, of course, the big one that helped is Lunin. So if I can do this, this is the rebuild I'll be most proud of so far. Quick look at the stats for the season. Rainier, 49 goals, it looks like he's going to be out for this game. Again, good thing I have Mr. Mahler. So here we are, going in this game. Are you ready? Can we have... Why did they put Simeon? So here we are, playing against defending champs. Can we do it? Score says, and there you go, FCSB. Bucharest has a Champions League title coming home. Well, 2 goals scored by your very own Dennis Man. That's the way to do it. Take a look at it, guys. Here you have it. Defeat of Liverpool, and Mr. Foden's up there holding the trophy. Interesting. But now what we're going to do is, like I always do, I think you guys should have a chance to repeat. So we're going to go on one bonus season. We're not going to do a whole lot of discussion, just going to quickly show you the results and see if you can successfully repeat. Okay, now the bonus season. The only move I made was I acquired Clement Langlet for about 110 million. That was most of the budget. Once again in the league, we went undefeated, and this time only gave up 7 goals the whole season. Was that 4 years it's been since we've lost a game? Maybe 5? At the beginning of the season, we did win the UEFA Super Cup over Man U 3-0. And we did not go back-to-back as the All-Spanish Champions League final happened again. Atletico Madrid defeated Barcelona. We lost in the semifinals to Barcelona. We lost the game 4-0. Wow. Because as you see there, we won the final game 2-0, but we lost aggregate 4-2. Wow. Okay. Well, we tried, guys. All Italian League Europa final this year, and Milan took it over Cagliari. My fault. I think that's Milan's second Europa title in this rebuild. One last look at stats for the year. Pretty balanced goal scoring. And the final attributes. Lunin with a 95 as goalkeeper. The Hungarian sensation Slaw with 95, Foden 95. The original member of this team, Dennis Mann, 91. And the son of the great George Hadji finished with an 88 in this rebuild. Here's a quick look at the rest of the stats. That'll be it for this rebuild. I greatly appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoy. These rebuilds are definitely tough since they're not from the big leagues who gets the big money. They're a little bit more process, a little bit more work. But I appreciate anybody that takes time to watch it. Just make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe if you want to see more. If you got a particular team you like rebuilt, make a comment below. Maybe it'll be the next one done. Greatly appreciate it. You guys have a good day and take care.